Hey guys, how's it going? Sorry I haven't brought you guys much Call of Duty in the last probably month or so, but like I said, in the last week I've been playing Halo Reach. I picked that game up, midnight release date. And I'm just clearing out my hard drive here, and I know you guys want to see some Call of Duty. I can tell by the views I'm getting on my Reach videos that Call of Duty is obviously what you guys are subscribed to me for, so I figured that, I'm not going to not upload Reach videos because I am enjoying the game. Well, at least somewhat. It is frustrating. There's a few things I think they should fix. We'll get into that later. But I decided that, I'll upload some Call of Duty videos because I have a few of them on my drive, and I haven't played Modern Warfare 2 in a while, so I'm going to get rid of this one. Kill death is not the best. It's probably a little about, right around 4 to 1 KD, but it is a pretty action-packed game. I do get a lot of nice kills in here, and I think at one point in time I actually even get a triple drop shot, so we got to watch out for that here. And it's pretty old, but, whatever's clever, So I'm using a TAR 21, obviously. I think I'm using Marathon Stopping Power and Ninja on it. And I told him right there, I was like, hey, don't kill that guy. I need him for my Predator missile because I already got a Predator streak going on here. And I think I'm running 5.7.11 here. I'm running AC-130. And I fail with the Predator missile, of course. Yeah, that's usually what I do with them. I'd say that, 2 out of 3 Predator missiles I fail with, so it's okay. These guys cross paths and I get a little TAR 21 collateral. So now I got Harriers. I'm going to drop the Harriers, and I'm pretty sure they don't do a whole lot of anything. I'm going to drop them on C. And I realized I should have dropped them on A because, we killed the guy on C. So there was really no reason. And right there, it's definitely a blue teammate. Don't worry. I pop back out just to double check here in a minute. But, it's like, what's going on? What's going on here? It's like, Call of Duty, the name doesn't pop up sometimes, They've got all these little glitches like domination flag glitches that they never fixed, so yet they're still releasing maps. They're not fixing the on-end army noob tubes. They're not doing anything that fix the gameplay. They're always just trying to make money off of us. And, I think that really, I kind of lost some faith in Infinity Ward after the whole, well, I really don't care about too much of anything except for money. It's what they seem to give the impression, that they don't care about the people that play their game. They just care about the money. And, it's really too damn bad because, I like Call of Duty. I really liked Modern Warfare 2 when it came out before all the shit got exploited. And it would have been a great game had they not had these death streaks or these insane kill streaks and one-man army noob tubes. And they should have patched all the little glitches sooner than they did. And whatever, they fucked up. But Treyarch, I'm sure, is going to restore our faith in the Call of Duty series because from what I'm seeing and what I'm reading in their forums and stuff, this game's going to be awesome. They even have a whole forum page dedicated to game types that us as a community want to see in the game. And I thought that was badass because I told them, if they could get a bare bones playlist right, my idea of a bare bones playlist would be, if perks, it would be a perks only game type, no attachments, meaning every gun had its iron sights and regular scopes. So yeah, perks only, no attachments, and no launchers. Yeah, if they have shotgun secondaries, then I guess, what, you can't really code it to get rid of a secondary. But at least code it to get rid of, like, launchers. Launchers and RPGs. I mean, I know an RPG is probably going to be a secondary, but if they can't get rid of RPGs, at least get rid of the freaking grenade launchers. So, by getting rid of attachments, I'm sure that would, get rid of a lot of problems. And bare bones, meaning you got to be good with the iron sights of the gun. It would be a lot more skill-oriented playlist, in my opinion. So, I've posted that. I've suggested that to them. Now, whether or not they do that is up to them. I hope you guys noticed that I only got 3 kills with that miserable AC-130. And I think I only get 1 kill with one later on. So, most of the kills I get are from my gun. And I do die a little over 12, 13 times, some shit like that. But, you're going to see me come up here and get in their spawn. And this is really what I like to do when they have A flag on Crash. I really like to just come up here and just fuck their ass up in the spawn. And that guy got jacked from me by a noob tube. So, whatever. But, nice little drop shot on him. And he goes into last stand and he still gets pummeled with a hip fire spread there. So, alright. But how you guys been? All my Call of Duty guys, how you guys been? I haven't played with you guys in a while. I'm kind of sad about that. And I'm using the radar right here. Watch this. What are you doing standing in a corner when you have a UAV? And that guy fucking spawned there. Look at that. Look at that. Let me get off Call of Duty for a little bit. And I'm going to talk about Halo Reach. Because When I first got the game and played through the campaign on Legendary, I was in love with it. I was like, oh my god, and I get a quad right there. I was in love with Halo Reach. I like the campaign. The graphics are super sexy. I was so stoked. I like Firefight. I like pretty much all the cooperative gameplay. I really like that. I think they did a great job with that. Firefight, cooperative, score, attack, whatever it is. They did a really good job with that. And then I played multiplayer, and I was like, you know what? I like the multiplayer. I just need to get used to this DMR. Well, I've now gotten used to this DMR here. And the reticle bloom, it's not so bad. You just need to really time your shots. And I still lose sometimes, but I'm losing a lot less than I did. So I say if you give me another day or two on it, I'd be just fine. But, it's ridiculous, the spawns. They need to fix the things I'm complaining about in Halo Reach. My complaints for that game are the spawn system is absolute trash. Okay? So you could have a perfect setup. Say you're playing on Pinnacle, which is the remake of Ascension, and you have the big tower setup. They will literally spawn on the ramp that comes from Banshee to your tower, or literally spawn on you on S2, or spawn on the sniper, spawn right in front of you, when you're set up right around your team. And if you're on a little tower setup, they'll spawn on that sniper and run up the ramp behind you. And I think the spawns, they need to really do something about that. Whether they release a playlist, MLG comes out with a playlist that does that. They need to release a playlist where the spawns are changed to better spawns than that. And watch this. Triple drop shot. Give me the money, baby. That was a get some moment right there for me, courtesy of my TAR 21. The second thing I would say that needs to be fixed is they need to make the DMR a 4-shot kill. Making it a 5-shot kill simply allows too much time for that reticle to bloom, and it punishes people that are accurate for the first 4 shots, and then somebody just sits there and spams their 5 shots, and they get the kill. I've been in more than one DMR battle where I have the first 4 shots on the guy down really well. And then, I missed the last shot, but that guy just sat there and went bam, 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 and spammed the trigger. And he gets the kill because, either he gets some sort of better bullet registration or something like that. But, it's a little bit ridiculous that someone can spam something that's supposed to be an accurate timed weapon and get a kill with it. I don't think that's how it should be. Another thing I think they really need to fix are the beatdowns. The beatdowns are terrible. You can put 3 or 4 shots from the DMR into somebody and beat them down, and they don't die. It's weird because sometimes you can do it to them, and you guys will both beat each other. You guys will both hit each other with your melee, and you'll both get damage from it, even though you've both had shots from each other where you think somebody should have died. Or you will die, and that's mostly the case with me. Is I'll put 4 shots into somebody, beat them down, and then they hit me once and I die, and I have to hit them twice. The other thing is that it's way too fast for a double beatdown. And it's insane. People just run around and double beat down. And I really just think that the spawns and the melees need to be fixed. And that's pretty much my only complaints about that game. The spawns and the beatdowns are the 2 worst things in multiplayer right now that are frustrating me. And that's the only things that I've found right now. But, when you're playing with a good team, you're really not going to lose probably. So it shouldn't really all that matter when someone spawns on you. But it's just really frustrating when you got a good game. Especially if I'm recording for a good game for you guys, and next thing you know, I'm getting my game absolutely fucked up because some random spawn. I had a good game going the other day where I was 21 kills in a team deathmatch, or they call it Slayer, and it got ruined, and I ended up going like 23-7 or something because spawns were just murdering me. Sorry, I had hiccups right there. And it's coming towards the end of the game here. And I get a couple more kills, but I also get a few more deaths. I think I end up going 46-13 or some shit like that. And it's because I got a little bit impatient at the end. I just started rush happy. I mean, I was shitting on them at the beginning with my rush tactics, but towards the end they were just kind of camped up, and then they were just everywhere. So, whatever. I'm gonna knife that guy, get away from his martyrdom grenade. And, yeah, that's gonna be pretty much all she wrote here within the next couple minutes, so. What else, you guys? Black Ops, like I said, Black Ops, I'll be having Black Ops here. I'll be getting that when that comes out in November, so don't worry. I will probably drop Halo Reach off And I'm not going to trade in Halo Reach or anything because I like the game, but I will be picking up a midnight release of Black Ops, so don't you worry. I don't know how I fucking died right there. I don't know how the fuck I died right there. See, and I get another assist, and then I actually think I die one more time. So there's not really too much of a point of you guys caring about this lane. I get another assist. Probably could have broke me 50 kills if I just wasn't getting these hit markers on these kids. And as you guys noticed at the beginning of the game, we're on a 3-bar, so that has a lot to do with this bullshit that's going on, but... yeah, guys, I'll hop on some Modern Warfare 2. Like I said, hit me up for a competitive sniping team. I want to start that up. If you guys want to try out, let me know. So yeah, finally 46 and 13, and expect some more vids up, guys. Peace out.